Hi everyone, welcome to Facebook Live, Thursday the 30th of September. It's the last day of this month. Super excited for next month to start. So if you're new here, my name's Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Central Victoria in Australia. And yeah, I go live every Thursday at 5 o'clock. So welcome everyone. As you pop on, please pop on and say hello. That way you can go in the draw for next week's projects that we're making today. Hi Rachel, how are you? Okay, so today's been a busy day. Hopefully you've all had a wonderful day. You've had a good week. I say this all the time, but I tell you what, Thursday comes around so fast every single week. But I'm really excited to be here with everyone today. Hi Lisa, hi Marion. Hi Joy, you're there as well, beautiful. I'm going to wait just a couple of minutes just until a few more people pop on. I've got heaps to show you today. My hair, it's a little out of control. I went outside before and it's a little windy, so it's what it does. So what's everyone been up to? Been doing anything exciting? Hi Ingrid, hi Sandy, hi Becky. Great, we've got a few on. Fantastic, I love it when lots of people pop on. I'm just trying to think what we've done this week. I really don't know. I don't think there's anything exciting. I have gotten a few projects done, which is always nice. And yeah, I do have a bit to show you today. Hi Jeanette. Alrighty, so I did do a little bit of crafting this afternoon, which was lovely. I was able to do some more team welcome cards, which is really nice. Celebration is ending today, so that joining offer of purchasing the starter kit for $169, that's only available today, where you can get the free bundle. So obviously you can purchase the starter kit tomorrow as well, but that free bundle, which you can save yourself a very good amount of money. So I'll talk about that in a little bit anyway. Becky says she's not been doing anything exciting, just avoiding Bendigo. Fair enough. Hi Pam, how are you? Well, I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I really don't know whether I've got much to say because I haven't really been doing much, but let's get into it anyway. So I'm just going to pop that camera down. Oh, that spring's making a bit of a funny noise. Just going to flick the camera around. So I do have a new host code, and I do realise it's not October yet, but I did have to close off my last host code. So there is a new host code. I will honour if anyone who purchases using this host code with last month's goodies. So if you want to place an order, please do so. I'll still give you all the goodies that we had available last month or this month. Hi Renee, how are you? Alrighty, so the Sunday Facebook challenge this week was a great one, DSP. Now I know if you're anything like me, you hold on to your DSP. It's always one of those ones that I don't know, I like to hoard it because it's always so beautiful and I think I'll use it for something really good. Don't do that because you'll end up with a whole heap that you can't use. So I've actually used one of those free celebration papers, that Peaceful Prints designer series paper that's free at the moment during celebration, to create this little box. And I love creating little treats and boxes throughout the year, and Christmas is the best time to do it as well. So this little box opens up, and this is also a video on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. This is a cute little idea. Opens up and we have 10 beautiful little starburst lollies. So this is a great little box, perfect for Christmas. So that is there. Not sure why, but I can't see Can only see a slither of my screen. Ooh. You're seeing me portrait style. All right, let's see if we can turn it around and see if that does anything. Did that change anything, anyone? Oh, so everyone's only seeing a slither. Rotate my phone. Hang on, it says to rotate my phone. How does that? No? No, no, no. Lots of no's. Just going to take it out of its holder and see if that... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live. I'm going to end this one, go live again and see if that fixes it. So give me just a second and try and catch me again live. Sorry guys. Hi everyone, I'm back. Let's hope that this makes it a little bit better. I'll just wait for everyone to pop on. Let me know if it's working. Technology is always fantastic when it works and not so fantastic when it's not working. So it's showing really well for me, but yeah, I'm not sure whether, how's that coming? That's better. Perfect. Oh, fantastic. Sorry about that, guys. That's really, I have no idea what happened. Yay! Oh, that's great. Alrighty, so Sunday Facebook challenge for this week was DSP, and still is. You've got plenty of time to still create a card or a project. I wanted to do a project, but you could certainly just do a card. Well, not just do a card, you could certainly do a card. And there's plenty of DSPs to pick from. It doesn't have to be Christmas, it doesn't have to be celebration. But if you would like to join in the challenge, create something beautiful and then just pop a video, oh sorry, not a video, a photo over in the comments of that Facebook post. So that is available. Like I said, that's on YouTube, so you can check that one out if you're interested in how I made that box. It's actually been really popular, which is fantastic. Okay, so I did start talking a little bit about the join offer. This join offer is for celebration, is available last day today, and it's not too late to take up the offer. It's a really great offer, and I think it's always a great time to join, but this one is a really great deal with a free bundle. So you purchase the starter kit for $169, you get to choose $235 worth of product, and you also get to choose a free bundle. Now there's 12 to choose from. These are fantastic bundles. They're all in the mini catalogue. There is no obligation. If you don't want to keep going with Stampin' Up, you just drop and go back to being a customer. What else is there? It is one of the best decisions I've made. So, and I've been lucky enough to add a few new team members during celebrations. So I'm looking forward to working with them and crafting and having fun. And if you're interested, please just get in touch with me. I can happily have a quick chat with you. But you'll get 20% discount on your further orders and also get free postage on that first starter kit. So absolutely no obligation. You can just purchase the starter kit, get all those freebies and then drop. But I'll tell you what, staying in as a demonstrator is a wonderful thing as well. Okay, so that is available. Celebration is the last day, so you only have today to place an order and choose one of those free goodies or multiples of those free goodies. And for every $90 or $180, you can choose one of those free items. And I'm just thinking I had my celebration catalogue out in the office, but here it is. I've got another one. So there's plenty to choose from, and I've shown you over the last couple of months some beautiful products and projects using those products. We have paper and dies, there's stamp sets, so many wonderful products that you can choose from. So we are using my favourite, this Penguin Playmates DSP, and we're also using the delicate, and I'm going to say this wrong, Marion, Dahlia's, I have no idea what it's called, so let me show you that stamp set. This one here, so beautiful. We're doing a card with that one as well. So I might actually just quickly show you the projects that we're crafting with tonight before we get started. Look at this, isn't this gorgeous? So cute. This is the Tailor-Made Tag dies. And the other card that we're going to be creating is Wendy Cranford's Colour Splash. So she chooses colours, you create a card, a lot like my Stamping Up, my Sunday Facebook challenge. This is the card that I created for her group. So that's the other project that we'll be doing. So get in and get those products if you're after them. After today, you won't be able to purchase them through Stamping Up. So fantastic products too. So we have the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle still available. I have a new one coming out really soon. Hopefully it'll be ready next week. But this is packed full of 12 beautiful projects using the Harvest Meadows suite. It's available on my blog for $9.99 US, and this is the little box that I've created. So I'm right into the boxes right now. As it gets closer to Christmas, I do love to create little boxes and gifts. And it really is the time that I get in and I create lots of these little projects. So that's a really cute little gift. And you could put different things in. You don't have to put chocolate, especially coming closer to summer. The chocolate really doesn't last that well. But there's 12 wonderful projects in here that you can purchase. Okay, I have been talking to you about the class with Wendy Cranford for what feels like forever. It's finally ready. Yay. Hi Fiona, how are you? Hi Deirdre. Alrighty, so we have the Sweet Stockings, Boxes and Bags class. This is 6 projects in all. It's a 3D class with lots of boxes and bags, perfect for Christmas. It's using the Sweet Little Stockings bundle, which is this one here. If you're a cat and dog lover or an animal lover, you're going to love this set. This is in the mini catalogue. We use both the stamp set and the dies. Also, we are using the beautiful paper, Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. And if I can get hold of it, I'll show you it. Perfect Christmas colours. There's stockings, there's cats, dogs, hamsters, goldfish. Really cute. Designer series paper. So one side there are a lot of animals that you can fussy cut out, but there's also beautiful papers as well. So that is the DSP, and we're also using the matte decorative dots. These are all part of the suite, so we've paired together suite products, and instead of the ribbon, I think it's gold ribbon in that suite, we've used the Cherry Cobbler and Gold metallic ribbon. This is gorgeous. So you'll need that as well. So it's not quite like my normal Stamp with Tracy classes. This class is actually going to be an online only version. So you're going to purchase the PDF and video tutorials for $25. And you can purchase, or you can actually get the whole class online for free with a $100 order. So honestly, just by purchasing your goodies, so the Sweet Stockings bundle, the decorative matte dots, and the DSP, you're going to get the class for free. And let me tell you, the projects are really cute. There's 3 from me and 3 from Wendy, and yeah, I think they're really gorgeous projects. So this will be, I'll send an email tomorrow. So if you're part of my subscription for emails, you'll see an email for that But if you're not, head over to my blog and just sign up for emails, and that'll go out. For anyone who does purchase for $100, I will be sending this class kit in an email anyway. So super excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun for everyone. Anyone who purchases with either this month, at the end of this month, so today or next month, we have a new host code. I will be honouring anyone who purchases this month using this host code. So for today, that free sampler pack. This is a free sampler for anyone who purchases $100. There is tons of goodies in it. There's designer series paper, tombstone, treat holder. There's memories and more cards, as well as embellishments. So a lot of fun in there. And yeah, that's still going to be available for anyone who purchases today. We have the harvest, this is my bundle tutorial, which is a free item for anyone who purchases through the online store today. I'll have a new one next month. It changes every month. And if you're a team member, you actually get these for free. So another great reason for purchasing that starter kit. You'll get these, all this inspiration absolutely free as part of the team. So you will also receive that beautiful little Halloween lollipop that we made at the beginning of the month. That is this month's gift. There'll be a new one next month. And I'm excited because remember a few years ago I went over to America and I met up with a few American demonstrators and I was able to get some paper pumpkin kits. Well, yay, I'm going to be able to use one next week. So these are going to be our customer appreciation products for next month, anyone who orders next month. We're going to create these next week on Thursday. So these are pretty pumpkin or hello pumpkin treat holders. So that's super exciting. I'm really excited for that. I've been hanging on to these paper pumpkins for ages. I think I've just missed a few people. Oh, no worries, Sandy, no problem. Hi, Sylvia, how are you? Okay, so that's what we'll be doing next week. Let's talk about the kit collection. So I've been talking about this for a while as well. We have the Expressions in Colour. This is a card kit that's now available. It's a paper pumpkin kit. You can purchase that in the online store, and also the Christmas Whimsy card kit. This is perfect for beginners, for kids, for elderly, for the new crafter. This has got us all covered. Now, anyone who purchases these in my online store, I'll also be sending alternative projects, so a little bit of extra fun on top. But they did arrive. So yay, I got them yesterday. So I have the Christmas Whimsy kit and the paper pumpkin. And I haven't opened them yet, but I'll be doing a video with those. And I think we might have to craft with them at some stage as well, because this is so much fun. I'm so excited for both these kits. So you can purchase them in the online store while they last as well. Okay, that was all I had to tell you about. I want to show you a couple more projects that I have created using Celebration products, because they are almost gone. So I did do a little live video on the weekend, and I created this cute little pop-up gift box. So he pulls out, and we have the little polar bear pops up. This is the same paper that we're using tonight, the Penguin Playmates. So it just pops back in. If you want to know how this is made, you can watch the video that's on my YouTube channel. This is so cute. I love it. And you can put different things inside as well. And this is also another card that I created a couple of weeks ago that I just haven't used. So I created this beautiful background using some beautiful colours. We have Pool Party, Night of Navy, which I think go really well together. But this is a really nice card that I've created that I thought, well, I better show you, because this is using the Textures and Frames Celebration stamp set that you can get for free as well. Alrighty. Hi Leanne, how are you? Alright, so let's start crafting, because that's what we're all here for anyway. So we're going to start with the Delicate Dahlia stamp set. This is a card that we're going to create. And I'll just quickly show you that beautiful stamp set. So it's this one here. What I really like about this one is it looks almost like a photo. Sorry, my light's in the road. And it's a two-step stamp. So you can just stamp one, but then you can do the outline on top. So really cute. And we're going to fight with that to see if we can match them up. That's always fun to do. So I have my kit here ready to go. We're using Sahara Sand, and let me bring the colours in because that's probably easier. So this is one of Wendy Cranford's colour splashes. We have Mossy Meadow, Sahara Sand, Misty Moonlight, Soft Suede and Daffodil Delight. These are really beautiful colours all together. Sahara Sand is our card base, and what I'm going to do, because this DSP was a 6x6 and I've just cut this piece, but because this is the piece that I've got left, I'm actually just going to cut it in half and piece it together because, you know, that's easy enough to do. So it is 5 7/8. We're going to cut it down to, and then I think 1 3/8 we'll pop it in half completely. So we have those two pieces. Now all the measurements will be over on my YouTube channel tomorrow if you're interested. We have a piece of Sahara Sand that we're going to stamp on, and then these little borders here, this is soft suede cardstock. I'm just going to cut these down off this scrap of soft suede card. And I may just have to cut them down just a little bit as well. So I didn't have the full kit all ready to go. Sahara Sand is one of those colours that I really don't use all that often, but it's a really pretty one. So we're going to do a little bit of stamping in the background, and I've used the sentiment "You Inspire Me," which I think is a really nice sentiment to be using. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly stamp that all the way around that Sahara Sand cardstock. Jeanette says she sure picks different colours together. Yes, and I think I'm really liking that because I do normally stick to, well, similar colours. My colour scheme's usually pretty much always the same. So you might be the same, and this sort of gets you out of and doing something different, which I think is a really great idea. So I'm stamping on as well as off. So we're doing second generation as well. And I'm not doing this super neat. Oops. This block's just a little bit too big, I think. Because you're stamping off the sides, you need to re-ink it and stamp off if you want to do the second generation. Otherwise, you'll end up with an uneven colour, which doesn't look so good. Almost done. I could just miss this little bit down here, so there we go. That looks really good. And I have a piece of basic white that we're going to stamp our Dahlia. I don't think I'll ever get it right. The more I think about it, the more it probably changes. Okay, so we're using Daffodil Delight as our ink for this one. Look at the detail, that is really, really pretty. So I'm going to add the detail image on top. And it might take me, what I should have done is actually marked my stamps. You know, it's always worse on camera too. I think that's right. I'm not really completely over my stamp, so it's really hard to line up. That's going to be my excuse anyway. It is tricky, yes. Hi Angie, how are you? Thank you for sharing. So we have that, and I think if it's not completely lined up, it doesn't matter. It's one of those very forgiving stamps that looks good anyway. So we have Mossy Meadow, and we're going to stamp 2 of the leaves, and I'm also going to stamp off with my solid image. So Mossy Meadow is a really dark ink, and even though it's stamped off 2nd generation, it's still quite dark. If we were using a lighter ink, we could probably get away with stamping straight away. Oh, thanks everyone. So we're coming in with that solid image. I'm going to try and line them up. Great. This stamp set has no dies or punches or anything like that. It is fussy cutting, and you have seen me fussy cut them the last couple of weeks when I've used them, but we're going to quickly do it again. Get rid of that mat now too. If you don't own one of those piercing mats, highly recommend it, especially when you're using the photopolymer, which is our clear see-through stamps. It just helps give it a little bit more coverage and makes it nice and even. Especially when you're stamping sentiments, I think they can be very touchy with the photopolymer. You just need some sort of cushioning. So if you have books, you could use those if you don't have a pierce mat. Even mouse pads, I've seen people use mouse pads. So if you don't have one on hand. Hi Jane, how are you? So I'm leaving a nice little white border all the way around as well. That makes the image a little bit forgiving if it's not perfect. So just a little tip there. We've had some rain here yesterday, not so much today, but we got 18 mils yesterday. So some of our farmers are pretty happy. I'm sort of hoping for a little bit more. We're on tanks here, and it's always nice to have some rain fill up our tanks rather than purchasing it. Even though we do purchase water because we run out. Sometimes we don't get any rain at all. So it's nice to fill what we can. There we go. Now we'll do our 2 little leaves as well. I wouldn't say that I find fussy cutting to be therapeutic. I've heard a lot of people say that, but I wouldn't go that far. But I will say that I've become a little bit more tolerant. I don't get so frustrated with it. It's the same as stamping blends. I never really coloured too much before, but since Stampin' Up brought out the stamping blends, I'll sit and colour a lot longer. I don't do anything fancy though. Oh, lots and lots of comments about the rain. Oh, hi Chrissy, how are you? Becky liked the rain the last few days. We really didn't get too much today at all. And it was late yesterday as well. Starting to think we weren't going to get anything. You ladies in Bendigo, did you get much? Been raining all day for Chrissy. You've had some weird weather over in South Australia, Chrissy. You've had snow and hail. That was amazing. I was talking to someone earlier today and I said, I wouldn't mind if it snowed here. We don't want hail because that's just damaging, but we don't get snow here, so it'd be nice as something different. 23 mil and 16 mil today, wow. I don't even think we measured anything yesterday. Not much for Jeanette. Yesterday ended in 10 mil. 10 mil is better than nothing though. Okay, so I'm going to add my 2 DSPs. These are the in colour paper stacks, DSP stacks that you can find in the annual catalogue. They come in a few different designs and you can get them in the colour families as well. So the in colours, there's 5 colours in the in colours, and in the colour families there's 10. But these are really great to be able to craft with because you'll have designs in the colours that you need. I think I need a new glue out. So I'm just going to layer those 2 down. My stamped piece over the top. Definitely need a new one. So I'm just going to layer that in the middle because we cut down that DSP. There we go. This is actually, I could have pulled them down a little bit, but that's okay. They're always going to be different. We have our 2 little strips of the soft suede. And I'm going to get another glue because that's a little frustrating. Otherwise I'll be flicking it the whole time. Oop, you can tell that's a new one. So sometimes our new ones, they'll just leak out everywhere. Cute. Fairy's been drinking in the glue. I seem to go through a ton of it. There we go. I'm going to attach my leaves to the back of my Dahlia. I'm self-conscious about how I say it now. I'm just doing them on the opposite side. And we're going to pop him up with some dimensionals. I created some cards this afternoon and I went through a ton of dimensionals. Lots of pop-up. So when these go in the mail, they get a little squished. So I highly recommend popping quite a few down. Give it all the support it needs. You didn't get the snow or hail. Well, that's good. That's good, Chrissy. You don't want snow or, well, I suppose snow's fine, but you definitely don't want hail. So I'm just going to take all those backings off really quick. So this card comes together really, really quick. And we're just going to finish it off with a few rhinestones in the background, which I'm loving the rhinestones right now. You can use your stamping blends to colour them in. Do so many different things with it. So 3 down. How cute is that? I think that's a really nice card. And definitely colours that I probably personally wouldn't put together. I don't use Sahara Sand all that often. But actually looks quite nice. So there's our first card. Let's bring in our second one. And there is absolutely no stamping on our second card, which is funny. So this one here, we have fresh Freesia cardstock, and what I've done is I've cut A4 down into half, so 4 1/8 I've cut it in half. I'm going to bring the trimmer in, we're going to score it in half, and then we're going to cut a piece off the edge. So let's score it in half, and then on our front side, I'm actually going to turn it around this way so we're cutting off that piece on the front. And let me just have a quick look to make sure I'm cutting off the right amount. 1 7/8. So I can cut that off. Now this piece is really, really important because we're going to bring our cut and emboss machine in, and we're going to use that to die cut our tag. So we're using the Tailor-Made Tags, which is these ones here. These are fantastic. I love tags, and you have so many different sizes you can choose from. There's also 2 different designs, and then you can get these, well, the tag pieces. I don't know what they're called. You guys might know, that will go in that center hole. We're not using those today. And I'm actually going to use the largest in that detailed one. I'm going to run that one through. Now, Rachel, I know you were going to, you had this on your list. Do you still have it on your list? Have I conned you yet with it? So that's perfect, just to cut that bit off for our tag. Alrighty, just going to put my tag away, and then we can get rid of our machine. So this is a cool card because there's no stamping. It's using that beautiful DSP. I'm going to bring in our pieces and the card. Let's bring the card in. So we have a piece of the Penguin Playmates DSP for our front cover. We also have our inside to write on. And I've got another strip of that designer series paper, and it's actually the back side of our front cover that's going to go on the inside. So let's start adding some of those layers. I'm going to have to bring my paper trimmer in just to score down our tag. And I'm telling you this now so I don't forget, and I don't glue down my basic white piece first, because sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and forget what I'm doing. All right. So we have our tag. This is actually going to stick underneath the basic white card, and just going to line up at the 1/4 inch mark. I think that's what I did it at. Yeah. So that just gives us that little score line there that we can tuck in under the basic white. So I'm going to use my bone folder, give that nice crisp edge. It's still on your list. Fantastic, Rachel. So we're actually going to attach and glue that down first. So just in the middle. So World Card Making Day is coming up on Saturday. Is anyone doing anything exciting? Great. So we can stick this one inside. You could definitely stamp on this. I wanted to make something a little bit easier and really showcase that beautiful designer series paper more so than stamp sets. So both the measurements for both projects will be on my YouTube channel tomorrow if you're after them. Whoops. And that leaked out. Got a little bit of glue there, so I'm going to have to be careful with it. Alright, so let me just show you that designer series paper pack, because we're also going to bring out some to fussy cut. This is the one that we're going to be fussy cutting from. There is some great designs. There's big images. That's upside down. Let's go this way. See if it's all up the right way. So there's big images that you can die cut or fussy cut out. Penguins, foxes, beautiful little polar bears or big polar bears. There's so many different designs, beautiful colours. I really love these pinks, greens, or purples and blues. And the images are just adorable. So lots and lots to choose from. I've used this image, or this designer series paper a lot, this one here. Beautiful little Christmas trees. I've used that one as well. So you've got tons to choose from. You can actually bring this one back in. So this has got the pool party in the background. This one is the fresh Freesia. And I'm gonna cut out, what do we need? A penguin, a polar bear, and a fox. Who doesn't love little critters? So just this designer series paper by itself, you could create so many different cards. So we're gonna do a little bit more fussy cutting. These don't take very long though. So I'm almost finished Survivor Australia, which is really great because Survivor US has just started as well. So it's really great timing. I've actually got quite a few shows that are on my list. Can never get through them all. I do enjoy watching things while I'm crafting though, so sort of killing two birds with one stone there. So we have our little fox. And you could change the designs. You could select different animals or different images for the front of your card. I just wanted a big snowman to go on the front. And this guy's actually a really perfect size for that. There we go. And the polar bear. Chrissy's been resting. She had the grandchildren all week, school holidays here. Well, that's good. Are you able to, you're not in lockdown or anything, are you, Chrissy? You're able to take the kids out and do things? it makes the holidays probably a little bit easier. Or do you have restrictions? Now, it's really hard to keep up with all of Australia. We're on holidays here as well. I'm not sure. Don't know whether it's come out yet, whether the kids will be going back to school, whether it'll be back to distance learning or home learning, or whether it's certain grades will be going back like they've had it previously. It's a little fluid at the moment, which is really hard for the kids and parents. I'm so glad that my kids have finished school. I certainly don't think I could teach them at home. That would be just too hard. I think everyone's got their work cut out for them now. Okay, almost done. Jeanette says we haven't been able to see ours as they're in Melbourne. And that's sad, Jeanette. I really feel for the families that haven't been able to get together. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of just gluing. I'm going to stick these down. And I have to get the shimmer sequins out of my drawer as well. They are in the holiday catalogue or the mini catalogue, and they're so cute. So we're going to glue the two little critters down and bring some dimensionals in for the big bear. The ribbon we're using is the Fresh Freesia ribbon. Just trying to think what it's called. Open weave ribbon. So you can get them in all the in colours, which is great. And it's a really pretty ribbon as well. It's got like a edging and then it's see-through in the middle. There's probably a name for that. I just can't think of it. I just want a little bit more around that hand. Okay. So you've got the masks and still some restrictions. You got them crafting today, fantastic. Did you make cards or projects? Just thinking. Because I did that without thinking. I don't want dimensional right at the top because he's going to be hanging over. There we go. Cute. And while I have my glue out, we'll do our centerpiece. It's just going to be down the side. I chose on the side here because when it's closed, you'd be able to see it. So, all good. My voice has gone funny. I'm just going to grab a drink. Just drawing. That's okay. It's great to get the kids crafting. My kids loved to craft. So I'm going to put this ribbon through the hole. And I'm going to tie it off with some baker's twine, some white baker's twine. And pop my needle in. I've actually lost a few needles on the floor, which is not good when you've got dogs. And I'm just going to tie a nice little bow with the white thread. This is not our baker's twine from the Essentials kit that you can see in the catalogue, the annual catalogue. This one's actually retired white baker's twine, but it does the same thing. And I still have some in my stash, so we're going to use it. So a nice little bow. Baker's twine can be a bit funny doing bows because the twine tangles over itself. Just do as best as you can. Cute. Okay. One last thing, and I'm going to grab those little sequins. These don't have any adhesive backs or anything on them. You are going to have to use your liquid adhesive, but that's okay. And I'm going to take my pick tool to grab them out. This is a great tool for sequins. I'm going to grab them out first, and then I can lay my glue down. So there is silver ones, clear ones like mother of pearl colours, which is this one here. Can you see that? Really pretty. Perfect for Christmas time and doing fun projects like that. And you get tons in there. Not even sure how many there is. I'll stick one down here. And I do have glue on my fingers. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to add a few little drops of glue. Oh, thanks everyone. I'm glad that you're enjoying the card. Yeah, it's a pretty simple design, but super cute with that designer series paper. It's just the paper. It really does bring this card to life. Okay, so I've got my little dots. Gonna pop these on top of those dots. Don't forget to leave a comment if you haven't commented already. That way you can go in the draw to win one of these cards next week. I give away my cards every week. Just for watching. And you can watch even if you're watching the replay or over on my YouTube channel tomorrow or any other day. Make sure you leave the comments. And if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm almost to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. So excited. I think I've got like 9 to go, which is amazing. It's my goal since last year. We're getting there. Alrighty. Super cute. Can't go wrong with this designer series paper. It is so gorgeous. Alright, so those are the cards that we've created tonight. I'm going to bring the other card in. Just get this lid on, otherwise it'll go everywhere. Let's bring the other cards in. Love it. These sequins will take a few minutes to dry, so if you're creating this card, just be careful you don't place anything on top because you can knock them off. But it doesn't take too long. I like to leave them overnight. Alrighty, so let me bring in the cards from last week because these were amazing as well, using the, what do we got? The Textures and Frames stamp set as well as the Penguin Place bundle. And then this one here we've got Textures and Frames, Delicate Dahlias and the Bedazzling paper. Love this. Okay, so I'm going to bring my bucket in because that's where all my names are. And we're almost Halloween. We're almost in October and Halloween's coming, so I think next month we're going to be doing a lot of Halloween projects. Just saying. But the great thing is you can create Christmas or any other occasion using the ideas that I'm going to be bringing to you for the Halloween. So, alright, we're going to do this first draw. So good luck everyone. Only 9 to go. Alright, so I have a name. Betty. Well done, Betty. So that is your card. Then we have our baubles card. Get to the bottom. Karen. Well done, Karen. Alrighty. That is so cool. We've got some people that haven't received a card for a little while. Alright, I'm going to bring the camera back really quickly. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining in. Oh, thanks Diana, you like the Dahlia card. Beautiful. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone that is watching and that comes and watches me either live or watches the replay later on. I would love it if you could share this video. If you've enjoyed it, please share the video. Let your crafting friends know to come and join in. It's always fun with more people. And I'll be back next Thursday with another video, another live. But come and join in the Sunday Facebook challenges. You've got the DSP one this week. On Sunday there'll be a brand new one, which is always fun to create. And even if you don't want to create, come over and see what everyone else creates, because there's so much inspiration there. The ladies are absolutely fantastic with all the projects that they create, and they give me inspiration. So there is such a great range of crafters, and that's always nice to see. Okay, I think that's everything. If you're interested in purchasing the starter kit and want to have a chat to me, please get in touch. Like I said, that starter kit promotion of that free bundle finishes tonight, so you've only got a few hours to take up and enjoy. Alright everyone, thank you, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.